What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So this is 6-star rank 5 spot gameplay, and this is a big video. We're gonna be taking him to Act 6, Act 7, Act 8, Gauntlet, Eternity of Pain, and Battlegrounds. And we're using both masteries, like both suicides and non-suicides, so you guys can see his damage comparison. So this first fight is the Eternity of Pain Dormammu. So this fight, we're first off doing this without suicides. And then I'm going to show you the damage you can get with suicides, because actually his special 2 burst damage is increased if you're running suicide masteries. So Dormammu here, he applies, or he actually, when we hit him, we gain those buffs that the node places. But with spot, we can go actually buff immune. We cannot deal damage, because this Dormammu, you need to have 3 or more buffs to deal damage. But this is a really easy way to ramp up Spot's ruptures, because every time you hit him, you apply a rupture. Every time he hits me, he gets a rupture as well. And every time I would get a buff when I have buff immunity, I gain rupture. So as you can see, we just popped 2 special ones, and we're just now to 50 ruptures, which is the max. So right now, it's a bit tricky in this fight, because you need to be aggressive. And with Spot, you cannot really be aggressive when you're building the damage, because you're holding block. So I need to be aggressive to get those placebo buffs on me so I can deal damage. So right now we got 50 ruptures, and I want him to hit me in the block so we can do that nice trick that I have a video for. So we'll do a couple of medium so we can get some ruptures, and that's good enough. We got 2, and then we got the 3rd one on that hit. And the burst damage hits for 74,000 for each hit. That was pretty sick. So even without suicides, this guy's down to 60%. And keep in mind, most of our damage was the SP2, because we had buff immunity for the whole fight, so we couldn't really deal damage. And also the buff immunity in this fight, man, really helpful for some willpower healing. Like, you actually need it in this fight, because you take some massive degen damage if you cannot really knock him down. So yeah, at this point I think I'm just gonna go for another special one to start building up my ruptures. And yeah, I think I just want to get that 10-second buff immunity. That's why I'm holding the block. Sorry, the 20-second. Because when you pop a special attack, when you go untouchable and you have 10 spots, your buff immunity lasts for another 10 seconds, which makes it to 20, which is great. Because we're getting that nice willpower healing for 20 seconds. And it's really, really nice without the poison from suicides. Just healing the full amount from willpower. And yeah. Portal blocks definitely help us with the block proficiency. He gets 9,000 for each spot. Just crazy amount. So yeah, we got 3 placebos, we got 50 ruptures, and then I just want to go for a big special 2 again. And this guy hit me 3 times in the block, so the burst damage is going to go for 83,000. We got the passive fury, and boom. He's at 18% health. Really, really good. Really good damage. And I really like when they are unstoppable and I have untouchable, because we can just exchange blows and we just take a rupture from hitting him and from him hitting us. So you just build up the ruptures really quickly. But I think at this point, I'm not going to go for another special 1. I'm just going to go and finish it. Well, actually, I'm going for a special 1. Okay. I guess I wanted that willpower healing. Let's see, I'm trying to knock him down here. There we go. Just to transfer that degen over. Cannot really deal damage because, again, we don't have the placebo buffs. There we just phased that special 2. That was pretty sick. And yeah, I think at this point I'm gonna go for a special 2. I think I will wait for his stun immunity to go away so I can get that power gain. Now I think I want to stun him to get the power gain. Maybe not, actually. No, I'm just triggering untouchable, and we're just going for the special 2. Don't even need to go for the trick. He's low, and boom, that's gonna finish it. There we go. So it took us 3 SP2s. Now I'm gonna show you this fight with suicides. I just want to show you the burst damage. We do exactly the same thing, get the buff immunity, get to 50 ruptures, and now I'm just, at this point, I'm building up to the special 2. I think I want to parry now and get the power gain. Yes, there we go. So now I just need him to hit me in the block many times. Let's see. We got the placebo buff, so we should be fine for a good special 2. He hit me 3 times in the block, so let's hit the damage. 104,000. You can see some pretty nice difference. 104,000. And then we're finishing the fight off with probably another special 2. Yeah, we're trying to build it up now. Let's see. So he hits me 3 times in the block, or 4 times in the block. That's gonna be pretty good. But this is without the passive fury. That was 56,000. and that's 57. So this was gonna be a pretty huge special 2, but unfortunately I didn't have the physical vulnerability or the fury, so that's why it didn't hit as hard. Up next we have Eternity of Pain Bishop. So I think this is the last fight I'm gonna be doing with Spot. He's not really the greatest for the other fights, for Eternity of Pain. Like for Crossbones, he doesn't have immunities. For Overseer, I tried him, because when he's untouchable, he's actually stun immune, so he works great for encroaching stun. But it's like you take a lot of block damage in that Overseer fight. He's got a lot of block damage, so it doesn't really work for like well in many fights. So there we go. We just this fight we want to swap our attacks, or our special attacks. I think here I'm just gonna take the burst damage, because I don't really want to pop my special 2 with 27 ruptures. I'm just gonna go for the special 3 as I'm building my ruptures. Now we're just exchanging blows. Don't want him to pop the special 1 either, because we're not incinerate immune. So there we go. We got 50, or close to 50. There we go. 47. Now we're gonna go for the special 3, push him to the L2. And after this, we're gonna be untouchable again with 10 spots. And now we're just gonna face special 2. There we go. And now I want to build up to my special 2. And I don't know if this guy's energy resist actually reduces my special 2 damage, but it's still gonna be super strong. And this actually is without suicides. So let's go for it. We got passive fury, physical vol, 74,000 for each hit. Now if this was with suicides, maybe that would have killed him. Now probably not, but definitely a lot lower. But yeah, I don't want to go with suicides this fight. It's pretty difficult. So there we go. We're gonna go for special 1 just to alternate our attacks, and then I just want to build up to the special 2, fire it off, and it should be enough. So yeah, it's pretty nice, like when you can just phase his special attacks as well. I kind of like it. Now I need to dex it though. There we go. And yeah, I just want to stay close to him as I'm building my portal blocks, and I'm getting the power gain on top of that. And in this fight, I really want to be a little bit aggressive at some points, because I don't want him to get the shock, because he's going to deal damage to me. There we go. We're going to take this hit, get the passive fury, special 2, and that is it for Eternity of Pain. Boom. Bishop. Up next, we have Labyrinth of Legends Starlord. I believe this fight is without suicides. I'm not going to show you the whole fight. I just want to show you like the burst damage towards the end of the fight, because it's just a Starlord. So we're gonna get to 50. There we go. Now we're gonna hit some pretty decent damage, I believe. He hit me twice in the block. I think we might just go for more. Let's see what I decide to do. I think he throws a lot of fear attacks here. Yeah, I remember that. He's gonna throw another one. And now it's done. So he hit me 2 times. 66,000. Not the greatest damage, because he only hit me twice. So we're just gonna see the other burst damage. Go for the special 1 again, get the ruptures, and now we got 50, so another special 2 incoming. So yeah, Spot's damage, you really need to keep ramping him up to pop the special 2, and then when you pop the special 2, you need to ramp him up again. So like he's not ramped up like as Starlord to keep the damage for the whole fight. You need to keep getting the ruptures back and running. So this was a really big special 2. He hit me, I believe, 4 times in the block. Let's actually see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get the heavy intercept, 82,000. That was a lot. Like that took at least that was like a close to a 400k special 2. That was pretty crazy. And this is without suicides or any boosts, nothing. But yeah, at this point, I think I'm just gonna build up the special 2. We don't even need 50 ruptures anymore. He's at 6%. Now we're gonna make that special 2. And I'm just gonna let him hit me in the block, I believe. And then one more else SP2 is gonna do it. So yeah, he's not like the fastest in the long fights, because again, you gotta build him up again. And then that's supposed to hit for 50k each hit, and that is enough to take down Starlord. Okay, so now we have this 7.2.5 Void Boss. This guy has Safeguard, and you're gonna say something hilarious that I actually did not notice. I noticed it towards the end of the fight. So this guy, he's got Safeguard. We can only deal like 1% damage, but do you see that heavy attack? That was like a 15k heavy attack for each hit. That was like a 30,000 heavy attack. We're not running suicides, of course, because he's void. But something I did not notice. Do you see that buff immunity that I have on me? this actually is a debuff, so Void deals damage for this. So if I were to do this fight again, I probably wouldn't go for a single special one. I was like going for it to get some ruptures and like get some willpower healing, but little did I know I'm losing health. So yeah, that's not what I want to do. I think I'm gonna just do it once more. Yeah, I'm gonna pop it here. This actually hits for pretty good damage because he hit me in the block a little bit. That was like 9k for each hit. That was really good damage. Like not even special 2 yet, and he's 67% health with safeguard on. And this special 2 is gonna be really good, guys. Really good. So I'm just intercepting him. There we go. Get rid of the debuff. And now we go for the special 2. We want him to hit us in block many times, as many as he can. So damage. I think I'm gonna go for heavy. Let's go for another portal block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three hits in the block. 74,000 each hit. He's down to 12%. Now we're untouchable, so we can actually be aggressive and remove that debuff. And if I noticed that buff meter was dealing damage to me, I would not have popped a special 1. And that kills me. I actually noticed it when I died. So I'm like, something weird happened. And now we have actually the same quest, 7.2.5 Platinumpool Boss. So this guy, actually we started with some pretty good cards for him. He's got that payback card, so if I deal damage now, which I will take it back as bleed damage, like now. And he's healing it too. I did not see that he's got that card. So this guy, he shrugs off every debuff, and if you place 10 on him, by the time this timer runs out, like he's got 30 now, that means he's got inflicted with 30 debuffs. If he's got more than 10, he takes DJ damage. And if he's got below 10, he takes regen damage. So Spot is really good for this. He's going to apply a lot of those debuffs, like every single hit applies ruptures, and we're building up our damage as well. So I got hit there. Oops. Now I want to go for a special 1. Took this because we got resist, like was like 80% to resist that hip attack because we had 4 spots. There we go. The snack charges at 19, and actually he's got that sumo pool card where if he's got a fury, or if I have a fury in the corner, he's resisting everything, but it doesn't really matter, like we're untouchable anyway. So now we got 50 spots. There we go. He's taking that degen damage, and now I just want to build up to my special 2 and just knock him down. Really, again, this is without suicides. Most of those fights are without suicides. Suicides don't really help in the boss fights. So we're taking some block hits. There we go. I'm making sure to be a little bit aggressive to reset his timer. There we go, like here. Because I don't want him to get the payback card again. I'm gonna hit him now. Yeah, see? Okay. So we're gonna block 1, 2 hits. See how much this does. 62,000 for each hit. It's like 10% each hit. Pretty good. And he resisted the last one, but it was still dealt the damage. Really good. Because we had that passive fury on us. So yeah. This could have been a little bit faster if he hit me a little bit more times in the block. And that payback card actually messed me up. But yeah, I'm just gonna build up to another special 2. And he should die. Like he's taking the DJ damage right now because the debuffs we place. And it really helps. Maybe I just go for a special 1. I'm not too sure. Okay, approaching untouchable. 5. Yeah, I might just pop the special 1. Okay, no, I'm just going for a regular special 2. It's gonna finish it off. There we go, 13,000. And boom, that's it for Platinumpool. Now this is the 6.4.5 Adaptoid. He's actually got a lot of nodes. He doesn't have much health, and this fight is gonna be a minute. So again, this is 6.4 with a 6-star rank 5. This is without suicides though, remember that. We got the Kingpin synergy, which lets us start with 2 of those spots. So we got that nice block proficiency even at the beginning of the fight. So yeah, at this point, we're just exchanging blows. I think he's got a Matador, so every time he pops a special, I gain power. That's the only way I can gain power. And every time he pops a special, he's going unstoppable. So I really don't want him to pop many specials. Like I don't want to get to my SP3. But this, he hit me like, I think 3 or 4 times in the block. Just waiting for his CF attack so I can just retaliate and get the passive fury. And that's it for Adaptoid, guys. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think we're just gonna phase some of his hits and he's gonna die. Yeah, that's it for Adaptoid. So this is the 6.4.6 champion, sorry, 6.2.6 champion boss. Everyone knows this guy. So this fight, guys, it is fast, but it could have been so much faster if he didn't pop a special one at a certain point. So in this fight, I'm not even going for a special one. We're just straight up going for a special 2 because he does a lot of damage, guys. This is without suicides again. I'm gonna conserve my health. And I've blocked so many hits right now, I only lost 2% health. Again, that first hit, see that it hurt? It did 3% damage, but the next don't even do 1% for my block. So we're gonna take some of his block hits. I think right now I just wanna wait for his Primal Fury Unstoppable to go away, and then I pop a big special 2. But check this out, he hit me 4 times in the block. That means big damage. Let's see that special 2. 50k for each hit, and he's down to 14%. If he did not pop the special 1 and got the regen, he would have got to 10% with my next combo. But unfortunately, it gets tricky now because I don't have damage. I cannot really out damage him without my special 2 because my basic attacks don't really hit too hard. And he's on this phase where I believe his medium attacks are unblockable. So I cannot really block. I cannot portal block. Like, I can block unblockable hits, but right now I have 4 portal blocks. I need 5 to guarantee that. So at this point, I'm just blocking his last hit of the special 1. And I'm going to trigger Untouchable. Now we're exchanging blows. Check out my ruptures. They're adding up so quick because I'm hitting him, he's hitting me. So we're both like getting ruptures in 2 different ways. So there we go. We got 47 ruptures. That's an overkill. Like, if I get to the special 2, he's just gonna be dead. And unfortunately there took the special 1. Not too bad though, not too bad. He's got 7 furies. Don't really want to block again. His medium is, I believe, unblockable, so we're just going for some intercepts right here. And now it starts to get difficult, guys. So he's got his fury. I don't want to pop my special 1 because I want to go for a special 2. So we're just quaking in the corner, dexing all of his hits. I did not even take a single hit. And pop the special 2 without the physical wall. And that's an overkill. And now we took him to 10% health. So yeah, if I pop the special 1 and then a special 2 in this fight, he would have been at 10% easy. Easy. But actually, Spot is pretty good for this one. For this phase. Because you're actually close to him. And you can just dex it easier. Like, you're not afraid of him hitting you. So there we go. We dex 2 hits right there. And pop the special 1. Get some buff immunity healing. Really good. Now I can actually block. Because he's not unblockable. And I just want to get to the Untouchable so we can easily dex that special 1. Or actually, I did it now. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going Untouchable, changing hits, and he takes damage while he's hitting me. And that's it for the 6.2 champion boss. Up next, we have Gwenmaster. So I don't know if you guys remember her abilities, but basically this Gwenmaster, like, Spot isn't the greatest for Gwenmaster because it's kind of like you're not playing Spot. Because your basic attacks and your special 1 can't miss. So basically this fight is going to show you how sustainable Spot is with that buff immunity willpower you get, willpower healing, and his portal blocks, which give him so much block efficiency. So yeah, we got the node where, like, I believe every 20 seconds or every 15 seconds we gain a really big passive fury, and those are stacking up. So that's why you can see some crazy numbers on Spot's basic attacks. So yeah, in this fight, we're just gonna dex your special 1s. I think we push her to the special 1, and that's how she gets the prowess. And then she changes phases. And when she does change phases, she gets to the special 2. And yeah, you don't even take damage. She doesn't even take damage with this node that I selected. So yeah, the next phase is we gotta remove the counter punch charges. In this mode, you don't want to pop special 1s, or sorry, you don't want to pop special attacks when she has that blue icon on, because it's gonna reflect like the damage back. So I'm just gonna go for medium attacks. And also, she's got that Killmonger ability where if you hit it in the block, she goes unstoppable like that. So yeah, and as you can see, Untouchable doesn't matter because she can't miss. So yeah, but this was a really fun fight to like go back and do. I really enjoy every single boss fight, man. I love those boss fights. So 20 charges, you just want to deal, and yeah, you want to do those remove those hits before this gray icon, and I believe it's paused when you intercept or something. It's something like that. So yeah, there we go. We removed it. Now she's got a special 2. Nothing happens. It just changes phases after that. And this is destroy the field. Every time you intercept, you get a big fury. So the shield is gone because I had those passive furies from the beginning. So yeah, that was a pretty easy phase with that node. And now she has the... what does she have? Knockdown with 4 unique attacks. So we're gonna knock her down with heavy attack, special 1, special 2, special 3. And I believe I make a mistake in this one because now, as you can see, I got the energize. But no, that wasn't actually a mistake. So my special 1, it triggers buff immunity. So he just ate the energize from the node. So actually Spot makes this phase harder than normal. Because now I don't have the big energize to build up to the special 2. So unfortunately, it's gonna be close. Pop the special 2 right now. It does decent damage. Again, those passive furies are really huge. And now we get the energize back again because we don't have the buff immunity. So maybe the best thing you can do is just pop the special 1 last with Spot, something like that. But as you can see, the timer is almost running out, but it's getting paused. So yeah, I think at this point I'm just gonna go... No, actually medium attack's gonna do it, because we stacked like so many passive furies out there. Like, how many did we have? We had like 16, so yeah. Like, as you can see, we finished with 88% health too, with like the block hits. Buff immunity really helps for this willpower healing. So right now, we have 7.3.6 Kang. I'm not gonna show you the whole fight, because it's an 8-minute fight. This basically, I think this is my favorite fight in the game right now. I really enjoyed this fight, and it was so much fun doing it with Spot. The only thing in this fight is that it kind of messes up Spot's rotation, because this guy asks you to like pop special 2, pop special 1, or like special 3, or have 0 bars of power. So it's kind of messing up our damage, because right now I'm gonna pop special 2. It's gonna deal nothing because I don't have ruptures, because he asks me to go for that special. But let's go for like the first phase, and then I'm gonna go for the last one just to show you the result. The thing is that this guy, I believe he can miss. I believe. Let me see. So I'm gonna bait the special 1. I'm gonna get power gain. Every time you dex, you gain more power. So it's easier to get to the specials. Go for the special 3. We're untouchable, but I'm not sure if this guy can miss or not. So he's stunned right now. We deal some decent damage because we get the ruptures from our... There we go. For our HP 3. Became untouchable. Yeah, I still not sure if this guy can miss. I think he can't miss. But yeah, that's the second phase now. It's pretty much the same thing, but you gain more power when you dex the special 1, and you lose more if you block it or something. So there we go. Yeah, we get massive power. Now I want to block it. Pop the special 2. Again, it's not dealing too much. Actually, it was decent. 13,000. That's not too bad. Gonna pop the special 1. And this is, again, Spot's buff immunity. Really helpful for that willpower healing. He wants me to be below 0 bars of power, so I'm just gonna pop another one. And we're just going up to full health. That's just how it is. Inflicting the ruptures. There we go. He wants us to be at special 3. So we're gonna dex a little bit. Pay the special 1. There we go. We're gonna go for special 3 now. Actually, I blocked that because, I don't know, maybe that was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake, definitely. Go for another special 3. But yeah, as you can see, like, you cannot really build up Spot's damage in this fight. So yeah, it's just, again, showing you how sustainable he is. Got 18% health, or 88. Special 2, decent damage. Got the rupture on the last one. Now we're untouchable. There we go. He wants us to pop special 2. Let's just do it. Boom, boom. Now he wants a special 3. So yeah, I believe this guy can't miss. That's why I'm not blocking too much. But let's actually show you. Let me show you the result of the fight. So let's go for like right here. So he wants me to pop a special 2. Pop a special 2. It doesn't do much damage because this guy actually has some damage reduction if he's not stunned. That's how it goes, I believe. And this phase, if I finish with the same ending attack in the combo, I think I get power drain. That's why I did like a weird combo. So I'll go for a special 3. Gonna go untouchable. And that does it. That takes him to the last phase. Which the last phase, it's kind of weird. Like you both gain power gain, and then basically whoever gets a special 3 faster wins. But yeah, something weird's gonna happen. So in the last combo, I actually want to delay my combo like that. We popped the special 3, and unfortunately I missed the bonus damage. And if I did, that would have killed him. Unfortunately, it does not. Spoilers, it does not. I think he's got like 5,000 health after that, so it definitely would have killed him if I had the bonus. But yeah, he goes for the special 3. He cannot really deal damage outside the special 3, and he kills me. Now we have this 7.1.6 Ice Phoenix boss. So she has encroaching stun. She has a massive call snap damage, man. You're gonna see my health. When this expires on me, I'm gonna have like 40% health. And this is a 6 to rank 5 health pool. That's just crazy. And this is from 7.1, man. Just a lot of damage. So encroaching stun, I don't really care if I'm untouchable because I'm stun immune. Nothing can really happen. So I'm gonna pop the special 1. Don't really care about the encroaching stun. The special 1, I don't think it was on my, like it counted for encroaching stun because it said immune. So I was immune to it because I was stun immune. So yeah, building up the ruptures. I think I might just go for another special 1 if I'm not mistaken. And maybe not actually. No, I'm not. Okay, so we're going for 50. There we go. We're stun immune, no encroaching stun. We got 50 spots right now. And then I want to build up my untouchable again. She hits me in the block a couple times. That hero attack I did not expect. I just didn't expect. One time in the block, she hits me, and it should be pretty decent damage. She's got 29% health, but still, we're untouchable, exchanging blows. I think I'm just gonna for another special 2 and just finish it off. Yeah, unfortunately, she hit me only once in the block, so we didn't get the most damage I was looking for. But there we go. I'm just gonna building up the special 2. Again, encroaching stun is coming, but we're gonna pop the special 2, or we're just gonna be stun immune. Yeah, we're stun immune again. So yeah, 3 times I could have got stunned, but because I'm stun immune, we did not. So that's Ice Phoenix. Now, this is definitely my favorite fight from this whole video. This is Gwenperion. She has 600k health pool, and she has selective time stream. So every 20 seconds, she's going to heal up to 100% health, purify every single debuff on her. And she's got 99% energy resistance. So in this fight, and only in this fight, I popped a 10% attack boost, a 15% attack and health boost, I believe, and then a 12% science SP2 damage. So we're just going for the KO in a single selective time stream rotation. So yeah, and this just, the result is just beautiful, guys. So she doesn't have a special 3, she has power gains, and after the special 2, she gets prowess. Her special attacks are unblockable. So yeah, we're going for the maximum ruptures possible. And I believe the first SP2 is not going to work out, so I'm just going to pop a special 3 if I'm not mistaken. But she can't miss, so we can just hit her. If she goes to her special attack, we're just going to dash away. So it's pretty good. So yeah, just blocking some hits now. I was trying to like make her attack me a lot. 3 hits is decent, but as you can see, I got hit there. Trigger untouchable, unfortunately, so I'm just going to ignore that untouchable and go for a special 3. There we go. Pop special 3 doesn't matter for the damage, that's why I did it too early. Now we can't miss. There we go. And now we're starting to build up to the special 2 for the big KO. So everything has to line up again. And this was definitely not my first time trying. It's like maybe like the 3rd time. I tried without suicides, it wasn't enough. But with suicides, just barely enough. You'll see. So we got 0 portal blocks or spot. Let's go for portal block. We got 2 right now. And let's see what happens now. So she hit me twice, not good enough. And now from 4 to 9 spots, just waiting for that heavy attack. Got the passive fury, let her tick down with those ruptures. Boom! 130,000 for each hit. She's got 2% health. And she's dead from hitting me. So let's go over this again. What happened? So she had a full yellow bar before I hit her. She hits me 5 times that he actually takes the big ruptures. We deal a lot of damage because she hit me 5 times in the block, so the rupture damage is just too much. And she's dead. That's it. That's how you take down a 600k health pool with a single special 2. Up next, we have the 6.2.5 Mordo boss. This guy is before the champion. This guy is a nightmare, to be honest. He's got strength in numbers. You need to have like your full health, your full team revived. But this is gonna be... Actually, we're gonna lose this fight. You're gonna see like what happens. It's kind of crazy. The do not go gentle in this fight is the worst. So yeah, exchanging blows, taking the rupture, just trying to bridge his special 2, but he just doesn't care. He's just gonna hit me with a special 3. Fine, it's Mordo, you know, like I'm expecting that. So we're gonna eat that special 3. It doesn't really matter. Mordo's special 3 doesn't do much anyway. So yeah, there we go. We're gonna go for a special 2 right now. And bro, I was not expecting a kill. And it kills him, or it tries to kill him, and instead it kills me because I just didn't knock him down a lot or intercept him with a do not go gentle. So he's at 1% and then we just tick down because I did not expect this to kill him. That's just crazy, man. This is a good one too. So this is the Gauntlet Vision fight. So this guy pops special 1, special 2, and then special 3. And if you pop special 3, you're dead. And we're using a synergy here where whenever I hit him with Infuriates, like whenever I am untouchable, we hit him with Infuriates and it's a taunt debuff. So the taunt can make him throw specials that he's not going to throw. So yeah, he popped the special 1 now. Then he's going to go for special 2. But if I have the taunt on him, he can easily go for special 1. So I think I'm going to go for special 1 here. Yep, just try and build up the ruptures. Some decent damage on the special 1. And now he should throw the special 2 immediately because he's taunting. That's it. There we go. We're untouchable. Exchanging attacks. We got 42. Yeah, I think at this point I just want to go for another special 2, I believe. Yeah, as you can see, I hit him once. So we can build up the ruptures slowly. There we go. See, he popped that special 1. Because that taunt from the synergy. So pretty decent synergy, honestly. Can definitely help you for that. Because he doesn't have any power control, but this can help you. Sure. And now let's take a look at the special 2. This is with suicides again. So let's see. 3 hits in the block. And 91,000 per hit. He's got 14% health. Easy. He's got a special 2 ready. He might not throw it, but because he's taunting, he does. Basically, we can ignore like the node. So that was a pretty decent fight. We killed him real quickly, the Vision. I believe this guy has like 500k health pool. That special 1 hits so hard. I think he's got 500k health. Let's check it out. So he has 800k health pool. Wow, that was a lot. I did not expect 800k. I thought it was like 500k. And this is a path in Act 7, I believe, which has weapon node. So basically when we disable the weapon, which we disable it when we stun the opponent, they take 400% more damage from our special 2s. So this guy is just going to be toast from a single special 2. We don't even need to build up the ruptures, I believe. Because 400k more damage is pretty crazy. Go for like an untouchable rotation, get some ruptures. Don't need to go for a special 1. Even though spot is pretty decent for Mojo because he can go buff immune. Takes a lot of rupture damages. His health ticked down because those actually ruptures really hit hard, like when they miss on you. We stun him to remove the node, building up the ruptures. Need him to hit me once more, and boom, passive fury, dead. 58,000, just like that. Then I believe there's the same node with Misty Knight. We have class disadvantage, so I believe she's gonna survive a special 2 in this fight. There's also their attacks thing, they place those trauma debuffs on you, so it's actually some nice willpower healing. Kind of helps. We take some blocked hits, doesn't matter though because we got so much block proficiency. Building up the ruptures again. I should have went for a special 1 in this fight just to build up more. Yeah, because class advantage, but still some decent damage. Now I want to build up to another untouchable. There we go. Got the node disabled, or the weapon disabled. There we go. Going with those heavies. Untouchable. She hit me like 3 times. That's pretty good. Special 2. 57,000 for the burst damage. She's almost dead. She's got 4% health. Like, she's almost dead. Like, she's gonna hit me and... boom. Dead. And then I think this is another fight. Yeah, this is a yellow jacket fight. Same node. This guy has crazy resistances, but I don't think it matters on that special 2 damage. Maybe actually the physical maybe matter. It matters. I don't like those heavy attacks. He's throwing a lot of them, so I'm just gonna get him out of the corner. Just doesn't want to. Doesn't want to cooperate. I don't know why. See, that's crazy. And then I decided to just do a full combo because this guy is not feeling it today. So yeah, gonna go untouchable now. I didn't get the passive fury there, though. I was pretty quick there. I shouldn't have retaliated so fast. I'm going for a special 1 here, but unfortunately, he's immune to my rupture, so I'm not getting my charges. I think whenever they pop a special attack, they go immune for like 6 seconds after the attack. Yeah. Right there, we removed his immunity. I don't know how. That's interesting. But I want to stun him now. Get the weapon disarmed. And then that special 2 is just go for a lot of damage. Probably. 27 ruptures. Just want him to hit me like 2 more times. Come on. 1. He just likes those heavy attacks. 1, 2, heavy, and deleted. Boom. We got this 800k health pool, Red Skull. This guy is really, really tanky. But good thing that most of our damage is red numbers, which bypasses armors. So this fight, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Again, take a look at this block proficiency, man. That's like, they have so much attack. And this guy is from 8.1.1. It's like the most recent act. They have so much attack. And I think Act 8, you could notice the attack boost as well. So yeah, the first hit is going to hurt, but if you have the Kingpin synergy, which Kingpin is a really good champion, you start with 2 spots, which means with 18,000 block proficiency. It's like you brought 18 Guardians for the synergy, which doesn't stack, but you get what I mean. So we went for a special 1, build up the ruptures. I'm gonna go for another one for sure. Try and build them up. Just hit me twice. There we go. That special 1 is actually gonna hit pretty decent hard. It's like 21,000 for each hit because we did the trick. Get the passive fury as well. I did not want him to block there. That was a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. We're going in with suicides in this fight. That buff immunity is definitely healing us. It can even heal you with poison. Like if you go for the 20-second buff immunity, you take the 5% recoil damage, but then you can heal like more than 5% for the whole duration of that buff immunity. So we got 50 spots. At this point, I'm just building up to my special 2 and just being ready to kill him. And he's already at 6% without even a special 2, man. That special 1 did hit really hard. It has so many hits that we get really good benefit from the trick. So 3, 4, he hit me 3 times and disappeared. Boom, beautiful finish. I want to show you how much damage he does in Power Shield from his special 2s and his special 1. So this is Power Shield. We gain power every time we block. It's also Bubble Shield, so spot really decent because you get the block proficiency. But you don't want to block too much because it's going to go unblockable right now, and I didn't see that. So go block some hits, 2 hits, 3 hits, and he's gone. How much health did he have? 428k. Yeah, not too bad. This is again Power Shield, but now I'm going to show you the special 1 rotation. So this guy, how much health did he have? 439. So again, we gain power when we block, and we're just gonna go for special 1 is this fight. Hits me twice, 3 times, and as you can see, a lot of damage from my special 1, because doing that trick, you're actually increasing your damage for every single hit. So he's got 53% health, and he hit me 3 times. Go for another special 1, and don't even need untouchable. He's just gone. 2 special 1s for 400k health pool. Really fast. Really fast. Up next, we have this Gambit, I believe. Same node. Gotta go again for 2 special 1s. I believe like if they hit me like 5 times in the block, I'm lucky like that, I'm pretty sure we can kill him with one special one. Like, that's how strong that is. A lot of damage. That's like a 200k health, a special one. So you hit me twice there. And again, he's gone. That just like that. And this power shield notice is so good because you gain power when you block, and that's literally what you do with Spot. You just block. you gain that power while blocking. You go untouchable. That's it. That's how good that is. And I believe maybe this Gwenpool is gonna die from 2 SP1s, even with class advantage. Let's find out. So again, that was 1,000 blocked hit, but then let's see the second one. That was that 400? I kind of want to see. I think that was 400. So she hit me. I think that's 428. Instead of 1,000, that's 428. That's how much block proficiency he gets. So that special one did not hit too hard. That was only 29% of her health. Let's see if the next one is gonna do it. Actually, I'm gonna go for special 2, I guess. Okay, well, that definitely wipes her out. This is a really fun power shield fight. You're gonna be so surprised. So again, let me go back and see his health. 388. This guy is dying from a single special one, and it's an overkill. It's just an overkill. Because what I'm gonna do in this fight is just push him to the special 2, which has a lot of hits, and I'm gonna block all of them. And that's 7 spots. And the special one is just gonna have so much more damage. 103k. That special one has 6 hits. That special one hit for 600k health pool. Again, we have Power Shield Nova 400k health pool. This is a different Power Shield node though. We gain power when we block their attacks. That's the only way. So that's not gonna be a fast fight like the others. Still gonna be insane, but we actually need to base special attacks. Did you see that heavy attack there? It's a lot of damage. He's at 90% already without even popping specials. But yeah, we're just gonna push him to the special 1, block them. He's got, I believe, 4 hits on the special 1, so we're gonna block all of them, and then we're gonna go for a special 2. So there we go. We block that special 1, gain some power blocks as well. We're at a special 1. Now I want to bait his special 2 and actually block his attacks, so we gain more spots. There we go. We blocked those last 4 hits or 3 hits, and that special 2 just overkill with only 17 ruptures. Dead. Next we have this 7.4.4 Mojo Boss. This guy has 600k health pool, and he's got Oscillate, and I think every time I parry I get a Fury, so that makes it a bit annoying because it's Mojo. And then Bubble Shield. So Bubble Shield, I don't even know if it's a good node for Spot, because like you have that massive block proficiency, but you block too much. So I don't know. It's pretty decent if the fight doesn't last too long, and this is not gonna last too long. And also this guy, we're gonna go for a buff immunity. This actually is better that he blocked it, because I didn't want him to like get to like special 3 or something. But we got 34 spots. Now we're buff immune, so even if I trigger Dex or if I parry to get the Fury, I would be immune to it, so Mojo wouldn't do anything. So we Dex a special 2. We go for the spots right now. I want to go for another, I believe, special 1, so I can gain my untouchable. So yeah, right now if I trigger my Dex, I will take a degen damage. But because I popped the special 1, we removed it because buff immunity is in place right now. So kind of saved myself right now. So we got 48 ruptures. He's at 50% health, man, without even a special 2. That's gonna be super crazy damage. So I've got the Fury right now. I want to bait this guy's special 2. He's got hold block. It doesn't really matter. Even though I don't really want to do that, because yeah, actually it matters, because holding block with Spot, that's what you do. You try and build up the spots. So I'm just waiting for this to just go away. Special attack. He's not attacking me because he's defensive because of Oscillate. But once he goes to the Fury phase, he's going to be really aggressive. So he hits me once. 1, 2, 3. Unblockable, triggered, untouchable, but saved ourselves. Because that Bubble Shield, he went unblockable, but that was it. I really enjoyed this boss too. So let's take a look at this guy's node. So he's got 633k attack. And this node is basically when he pops a special attack, he gains a Fury, increasing the attack by 1000%. So much attack. And the Fury starts on paused and unpauses after special attack is finished. And for each debuff of the defender, when they activate the special, the duration is reduced by 4 seconds to a minimum of 1. And also you cannot like heal reverse and stuff like that. So Sabertooth is a really, really tough boss. But because Spot has so many debuffs, so many ruptures when he's untouchable, his Fury is just gonna last for a single second, because that's the minimum. So I really, really enjoy this boss fight, because again, it's just shows you like how much damage Spot can do. Because it's like Sabertooth, he's constantly healing. He's got all of those regions. He's gonna go about 30 for like a second. And Despair actually removes them too, because we apply so many debuffs, just perfect. And check this SP1, he's gonna throw it right now. It's got so many debuffs on him. And he's got a converted 1 Fury, and the other one is just gonna go away. That's the minimum, that's the second that it lasted. And that's a big Fury, 1000 Fury. Like 1 blocked hit is definitely gonna hurt a lot. So I wanna make sure I have those debuffs on me. I think I'm gonna go for another special 1, so I can build up my ruptures before going for the L2. Because I want to have damage against this guy. I actually want to kill him with a special 1. Sorry, with a single special 2, because he's gonna heal it back up again if I don't. So here I didn't want him to pop a special 1 because I didn't have a lot of debuffs on him. Now I do though with another special 1. And again, we're healing from that buff immunity. I love it so much. There we go, that special 1, that Fury is just gone again. The 2 ones that he's got is the ones that he's converting. And there goes another one, that's it. And those Furies that he's got are not even too strong. It's just Sabertooth Furies. So yeah, at this point I want to block some hits. 2 hits right there. And then I want to go untouchable. He hit me a lot of times in the block. We'll wait for the heavy to hit me. Fury. And that's so much overkill. Boom. Did not even need the last rupture damage. And this is another path here. So this has Rising Sun. So that means every single hit will give me a Fury. And if I get to 10, I get Degens. And I can just remove those Furies early if I go for a heavy attack. And this node, I cannot parry at all. Because if I parry, I get a passive Disorient. And if I take that, Spot cannot generate spots until it goes away. So I cannot parry this fight. But I don't know if you noticed how good that buff immunity was in this fight. I'll explain the next fight. So I did not play this really well in this fight. It was not the fastest, but he died really quick. So basically what this means is that I can ramp up twice as fast. Because again, when I have buff immunity on me and I generate buffs, I try to generate buffs, I place a rupture on the opponent. So that boosts my ruptures for the special 2 damage. So as you can see now I have 0. I want to go for the 10-second buff immunity though. Actually no, I don't. Yeah, I'll go for the 10 buff immunity. Don't need the 20. 20 is too much. So again, as you can see, my ruptures are doubling up because we're placing a rupture when I'm hitting her, and I try to generate Fury, so that doubles it. So we got 31 right now. Again, I don't want to parry. I cannot parry because I'm gonna get the Disorient. And then I'm just building up the special 2. We go for ruptures. We gain a lot of those Furies, and you gain power here if you proc Furies, and that's a big special 2 to just finish off the parry. That was I really love using that utility from buff immunity because again, you heal from the buff immunity and you ramp up twice as fast. Man, I love those nodes like Rising Sun, and then the other node with Furies. I don't remember Icarus. Really, really good nodes. Like I hope we have like a Battlegrounds meta, because like Spot is gonna be ramping up so much faster. So let's pay attention to that. Again, I cannot gain power. I need to go for Furies to do that. Just waiting for him for the heavy. Now I'm gonna go for buff immune, get rid of all those Furies. No degen for me. I'll get a healing from willpower. And as you can see, my spots are just doubling again. So yeah, this guy was a bit defensive, so we didn't ramp up too much, unfortunately. But it doesn't even matter. I think he's still gonna die. So let's see. I don't want those Furies to expire, by the way, because I'm gonna take degen damage if that happens. So let's let him hit me in the block a little bit. 3 spots. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, or 2 hits in the block. I should deal some nice damage. And go for the special 2, boom. And his health is just gone. 98,000 with that last hit, boom. That was really, really great stuff with that node. And this is a Man-Thing boss. This guy is on 7.2.4. So this guy has flare and power shield. This is a crazy good fight. So basically, if you pop special attacks, you have 700% more damage. So I don't even know what I'm gonna do in this fight. I think I might go for like a special 1 and try and kill him. Not too sure. Let's see what happens. So again, spot is pretty good for Man-Thing because you can go buff immune and he doesn't place those things on you. So special 1 hits for 103k for each hit. He's got 60% health, and this is a 7.2.4 boss. He's almost dead, and that special 1 is gonna do it. We don't even need the ramp up. Like that's just a lot of damage, man. And there's Man-Thing gone. He's gonna die from the debuffs, I believe. Yeah, that's it. And then this is 7.2.3. Punisher 299. He's like one of my favorite opponents to fight against because he's got so many hits in his specials. And this is Surge Protector, so I hit him, he gains those charges, and then if he pops a special attack, he can regain some of that power back. So we start with the Kingpin synergy, I believe I saw. And I think the only way for me to gain a special attack if he gets to the bar of power, yeah. So it's kind of tricky. But I'm gonna go for his special. No. Okay, I generated a lot of those. My heavy is gonna deal a lot of damage. 32,000 for each hit, because I blocked so many of them. And look at his health. We phased all of his special 1, and look at his health. He just drops instantly. That is like a 10% health gone, because those drops actually hit super hard. Try and block another special 1. It's kind of tricky though, because he does it quick. You need to be ready. There we go. We blocked those 8 hits. Heavy attack is gonna deal a lot. 45,000, and then it was 56,000. That heavy attack hits so hard. Where is it? 45. And then 56. That was 100k heavy attack, guys. Just like that. Then we phase the special 1 again. Takes so much damage. We haven't even popped the special yet. Just heavy attacks and phasing. Man, Punisher 299 so good with spot. And then I think I want to push him to the L2. Now, maybe I just block his special 1 again. Yeah. And you know what happens next? Beta heavy, go for R heavy. And he takes so much damage. He takes a lot of damage from the ruptures, and he's almost dead. If he didn't have that regen, he was dead. Again, no special attack in this fight. That's how good that is. We just popped this. Thought it was gonna kill him, but I didn't have a lot of block hits. And there he just hits me a bit because, yeah, why not? But yeah, this fight was really fun. I want to block this, and I think I'm just gonna go for a heavy. Like, yeah, just dead. It's so fun. And we're coming to an end. This is the Scytalis boss. So every 10 hits, the node that I chose, she's gonna get a cleanse charge. This fight is pretty tricky because the special 1 actually places that debuff on me. I'm not sure how it's called. We're gonna see in a second, but it reduces my defensive ability actually by 80%, I believe. So let's see how it's called. If it's just gonna do it right now. So yeah, I'm gonna bait that special 1, get the trap. Yeah, the sabotage. Okay, so yeah, it can fail my dex, my untouchable. So you really gotta be careful. But dude, spot covers probably the most distance from his special 1 and his special 2. So it's so easy to push it to the traps. Like, it's just so easy with spot. You can just literally cover like 70% distance of the map with a single special 1. That's how good that is. So there we go. Again, when I bait that special 1, don't want to go untouchable because again, when I have the sabotage, it's really annoying. It can fail my blocks, like it failed my dex there. So she's gonna set the trap, go for a special 1. Doesn't deal much damage unless it gets her to the trap. There we go. Now we deal damage. Pretty decent. Got those prowess as well. I think I might go for another 1 special 1. Yeah, I do, yes. Get some more distance. We deal some nice damage even after the trap. Not too bad. Now I'm gonna trigger untouchable, I believe. Oh yeah, I did a medium ending combo, so she hit me, but she missed. So yeah, triggers untouchable, go for special 1, get some ruptures back, so we can deal some nice damage with the L2. Now I want to bait the L1 again. Get her to use that trap, and then you just push her to the trap. It's actually a pretty recent boss. I actually remember how to fight her really quick, but she does have, as you can see, she's a skill champion, so I have class advantage. So Spot definitely kind of struggles with that sabotage and that block damage. Yeah, it's not too bad. We're constantly healing, and I chose to go with Suicide this fight. Maybe that was a mistake. Like, I could have healed up so much more without that poison on, because she always places that sabotage debuff on me, and I have the buff immunity. So yeah. So there goes the first phase. Now the second phase, she places traps with a special 2. So this was a really good boss to do, because like she doesn't miss. She doesn't bypass miss unless I have the sabotage debuff on me, so I can just control it. She set the trap. I'm gonna go for a special 1, I believe. Oh, no, I go for... I want to go for a special 1, but look at the damage. 67,000 for the red damage. That's because she hit me a lot in the block. And I don't know why she wasn't stunned there. It was probably a bug. But look at the special 2. Boom, boom, boom. A lot of damage, man, with those prowess and the red numbers, so it's pretty good. Now I have the sabotage on me, so I don't really want to rely on my touchable. She's at 56% health. Unfortunately, she popped the special 1 there. She doesn't set a trap in this one, so that's why I have to push her to the L2 to actually deal damage. So yeah, she's stunning me now. Actually, no, she isn't. She had a cleanse. Oh, actually, no, I had the sabotage. So my parry failed. There we go. Special 2. Don't really want to bait a special 1, so I'm just holding block. Go for the SP1 buff immunity, man. That's literally... That saves you so much. You heal so much, and you don't even notice. It's like a 10-second debuff, but you just pop it so many times. And you can make it a 20-second too. And now, she activated the trap, so I'm just gonna go for, I believe, a heavy maybe. Maybe I go heavy or special 1. No, I'm gonna go for special 1. It's gonna hit super hard, man. If we can get it to the trap. Yeah, that last hit did hit pretty decently hard with that red damage. But now we have the ruptures on her, so we're just ramping up. Really, really decent. We'll go for another special 1 just before that trap expires, so we deal some nice damage and get a lot of ruptures too. We got 45, and now that gets us to 50. So the special 2 is going to hit really hard. Our next special 2 should push it to the last phase. Now I gotta push it to the L2 though first to do that. Now I get that. That was a lot of block damage, see? But now it's not too much. As I'm getting spots, it's not too much. I decided to put the special 2 there without even her being in trap. But that definitely takes her out of the phase. That was pretty decent, okay. So yeah. Did not even need the physical wall or anything. Untouchable, I don't want her to throw a special 1. That's why it was blocking, because she can just get the sabotage on me. And unfortunately she did. But actually that was good, because she can set the trap now. She sets it in a second. She popped another one, so it's gonna activate in another spot. Just activates her below her. So I'll go for the special 1 just to push her there. Get that nice buff immunity healing. We got her trapped. It's a nice damage right now. Even like the base attack still pretty decent, like even without the prowess. And this SP1 is actually gonna hit pretty decent hard too. Boom. We're close to the untouchable. I think I'm just gonna ow. I think your heavy attacks actually bypass my miss, so I really want to avoid her miss. For your heavy attack. Go for the special 1, get those ruptures built up again, get that buff immunity. I'm gonna bait that special 1 in a second. I don't want to have untouchable when she pops a special 1, because that sabotage actually, if I try to phase, it goes failed and I take the burst of damage. So yeah, I don't really want to do that. She set the trap. I'm gonna go for, I believe, special 2. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, it still covers a lot of distance, so she's gonna push it to the trap. Like I said, she's special attacks, man, they cover so much distance. So now we deal some nice damage, and as you can see, we don't have much health. We go for the special 1 though. We're going to take that recoil damage, but we're still healing from that willpower. I love it, man. Got a sabotage on me, so she can fail my dex, and she failed it. We did take even more damage right now. And she set the trap. Now I'm in bad situation because I don't have a special, but luckily we got a nice opening with our heavy attack, which was perfect actually because I didn't want to get some more damage, recoil damage with that special attack. And then now I pop my special too. It does a lot of damage. Boom. 8% health. We are untouchable. We're just gonna deal some nice damage right now. And that's the last phase. So I didn't remember what to do in the last phase. So I'm actually gonna die from recoil damage because I didn't know. I felt like my specialty is going to kill her, but it doesn't. Because she has like probably a damage reduction. I think you need to have like prowess on you, but I have. Not too sure. Maybe passive or the nodes don't count. But yeah, she goes for that nice looking special too. Really sick animation. And she sets a trap and we're just gonna wait for it to activate. And I'm just gonna pop my special too. Thought I was gonna do it because I mean I have like 8 prowess, but she must have like some sort of damage reduction. So yeah, it didn't do much. Like only the red damage was good. We got Heimdall to save us, but not quite. We're gonna die soon. So yeah, don't really know what to do in this phase. Actually, it seems like I lost some prowess. I had 8, now I have 6. But yeah, we're not gonna survive. Cause like I'm gonna try and go for a heavy now, and I unfortunately got hit by the trap. Now to end off the video, we have a couple of Battlegrounds fights. So this is the meta where it's a long distance relationship. This is a rank 4 ranger. He's got, actually no, that might be, is that a rank 4 or rank 3? He's got how much? I cannot really see, but he's got 250k health. Well, that's what we're gonna do. So this is a long distance relationship. So this is actually one of the worst nodes for spot because you're constantly close at them, like when you're exchanging attacks. So you're getting a lot of weaknesses on you. But you can see that he's still a monster, man. Such a monster. Take a couple of block hits. We'll love to see that. Deal a nice rupture health, rupture damage. Now we're building up our spots, or sorry, our ruptures. And as you can see, we got a lot of weaknesses. I go for the special one to get some nice extra willpower healing, even though we don't need it too much. But this guy's gonna throw his special one right now. We're actually going to stay away from him to get rid of those weaknesses. And now I have enough damage to just kill him with that special one. I triggered that pro block there just to start dealing or start building up my portal blocks. There we go. We had a lot of those ruptures on. Now I think in this fight I don't go for the trick. I'm gonna face special attack, go for a heavy, and then we go for the special too without even the physical vulnerability, and that's enough. I think that was my first fight with Spot, guys, in Battlegrounds. And we got a 52,625 in this meta, bro, with a full yellow bar. So good. And this is a Nimrod with 174,000. Again, the same meta. So yeah, Nimrod is really, really tanky with those armor ups. And I think I played this fight. I don't think I played it like perfectly, but it's pretty decent. Like still a good good score to have. Good points. So yeah, just want to go for a special one again. But you can change up the rotation. Like I don't think I knew the trick when I was recording this fight. So there I got parried. I actually knew I was gonna get parried, but I knew he's gonna hit me and go untouchable. So yeah, we have a lot of weaknesses on us, but we have some nice ruptures built up. Just want to chill, go for some heavy attacks to get some distance. But yeah, in some scenarios, like you either go for like a single special 2 with the trick and they die, but the safe thing to do is like SP2, SP1, SP2. I'm gonna pro block that special 1, some nice damage back. Now I don't have a lot of weaknesses. I go untouchable. Unfortunately, I did not really want to do that. Go for the special 2. I hit the special 2 with the cowardice as well, and it still did so much. Like it was barely, it barely killed him. Go for the relic, and then I'm gonna go for a special 1, and it should finish him off with the ruptures. Actually, it's not. Yeah, he's gonna go for a special 2, I believe, but he's gonna die soon. But yeah, that wasn't the greatest. Like unfortunately, I got hit with those ruptures, or sorry, with that heavy attack, and I got hit. How much was that? That was like 49,000, I believe. Check it out. 49,375. That's not too bad, and I messed it up too. And then this is Mangog. So This MCOC fight is going to go pretty well, I believe. How much health does he have? 183,000 health. This is again the same meta, and then I'm going to show you one fight in the next meta, which is actually a lot better for Spot. Because I haven't been able to record many matches because he's being banned as my first rank 5, unfortunately. So again, this guy, we're gonna go maybe for a special 2. I'm not even sure. Maybe we go for like, oh, I got resist parry there. Oops, it's not the greatest, but we got untouchable. It kind of saved me a bit, and we have the weaknesses to heal me up. The buff immunity is gonna come right now, I believe. Maybe not. For some hero attacks to cover some distance, because those weaknesses, they're starting to like go crazy. But they are pretty nice willpower healing, to be honest. So I will take it. Not even sure if I'm gonna go for special 1 or special 2. Let's see. He decides to go for a lot of hero attacks. We resist the one there, because I had like maxed out stand your ground 2 in this deck. So I'm gonna go for special 2. It does a lot, even with 4 weaknesses, guys. And take a look at this now. Base his special 2. A lot of ruptures melted. How much health did he have when he threw that special 2? He had 16% and just dead. Even with the weaknesses, man. And that was 52,113. Now let's go over the fight that I was talking about for the next meta. Okay, so we have Spot versus Rintra again, and this is again the meta where we don't have weaknesses, so it's gonna be much better. This meta is just knock him down, and if they purify, you take some damage back. So not too bad. This actually happened on my stream the other day when I was doing some Battlegrounds. So we're gonna go for some blocks and build up my untouchable. Now we're gonna activate it, go for heavy, so we'll deal the extra rupture damage. And now I knocked him down as well. We get the fury, the passive fury from that ebb and flow knockdown. Do another heavy, so we get rid of his charges. There's the subscribe. Take some proto blocks, the damage reflection, and now at this point I'm just gonna think bait his special 1. Yeah, gonna go for a heavy, get the fury, and then gonna block a little bit. Want him to get me above 5 one more time, and there we go. He hit me once. He hit me once in the block, and that's what overkill that was. Yeah, that is it for the video, guys. It took me so much time to record all of those bosses, but it was super fun to use Spot in a lot of scenarios. I could not like solo a lot more bosses because Spot suffers from immunities. He doesn't have a way to like deal with bleeds, poison, incinerate. So if there's like a single poison, incinerate, or bleed, I cannot solo that fight. But I really enjoy visiting like those, especially those boss fights from like the 7.3 Kang, the 7.2 Gwenmaster, and my favorite one, again, it was definitely Gwenperion, which just annihilated her health with a special 2 with a selective time stream. And then my second favorite was probably that Sabertooth fight, which was actually a really good use of Spot's damage and debuff. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.